Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, is happy to be in North Carolina with her grandchildren, but things aren't going well right now. On TLC, Season 19, her daughter Maddie's home struggles with persistent illness. Although viruses and other insects are frequently brought by colder weather, the issue can be a little more complicated. Maddie and Caleb Brush are expecting their fourth child and already have 3 very young children. View the family's comments regarding the alleged plague that affected the house. The grandchildren of Janelle Brown are feeling ill. Nationwide, there are a lot of reports of norovirus, RSV, and winter colds. Additionally, there are still a lot of COVID-19 instances in the post-pandemic era. Maddie Brown Brush did not name the ailment that affected her family the most, but her children are suffering greatly. Fans still send their well wishes to her kids even though they don't show up on TLC too often. Snow accumulation is another uncommon phenomenon in North Carolina. Joey, Maddie's youngest child, is among the many young children who have never seen snow. Maddie posted on Instagram, "Axel and Evie won't be getting any snow today. Axel is down for the count, and Evie is recuperating from what feels like the plague." Joey appeared to enjoy playing outside despite the fact that the 2 oldest children are ill. Her mother included a picture of the young child wrapped up and gazing in awe at the surrounding snowy scenery. But the Sister Wives star went on. This cherub-cheeked one enjoyed her first snow experience. Hopefully, the other 2 will have snow play tomorrow. Maddie's general health doesn't appear to be in danger, even if she has become ill as well. As she awaits the arrival of her 4th child, her admirers are still sending her best wishes. The group from North Carolina is eagerly awaiting warmer temperatures. The grown-ups might want a warmer environment, but Maddie's children might be having fun in the snow. Janelle Brown is ecstatic to begin the next phase of her life in North Carolina, as Sister Wives viewers can see on screen. She has made the decision to start a new company in addition to getting closer to her grandchildren. She will work as a flower farmer with Maddie. Of course, until the weather warms and the snow melts, Tata Farms is unlikely to have much success cultivating anything. What are your thoughts on Janelle and Maddie Brown's upcoming exciting journey? Do you believe Tata Farms will be a profitable venture? Post your own ideas in the comments section. For the most recent Sister Wives news and updates, make sure to follow TV shows Ace on the internet. To find out what the cast members are doing next, tune into TLC this Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Meri Brown made it apparent that the family's finances were confused in the most recent Sister Wives episode. However, as she started discussing it with Jen Sullivan, Meri realized she needed additional information from her lawyer. Similarly, since Kody Brown withholds information, Janelle Brown has been prepared to defend herself. However, did Janelle buy the land for her new company, Tata Farms, with funds from a Coyote Pass buyout? Janelle and Meri Brown were willing to sell to Robyn and Kody. Meri and Janelle Brown were both too tired to wait for Kody and Robyn Brown in the January 19th Sister Wives episode. Kody even visited with a real estate agent to try to placate Meri and Janelle, who are acting. Kody's heart wasn't in it though. Meri and Janelle both made the suggestion at various moments that Kody and Robyn should be bought out if they wish to maintain the property. Earlier in the season, Christine Brown-Woolley acknowledged that Kody always found a way to get money when he needed it, even though he told them both he didn't have it. Janelle's primary motivation for leaving was to invest in her new venture with Maddie Brown Brush and Caleb Brush. Was Tata Farms purchased by Janelle Brown through a Coyote Pass buyout? In Season 19, Maddie Brown Brush and her husband, Caleb Brush, intended to float Janelle the money until Coyote Pass was settled. Sister Wives fans debate on Reddit whether Janelle Brown was able to spend the money from Coyote Pass to buy whatever she wanted. One Redditor found information indicating that Janelle made $340,000 by selling her part in 2023 after conducting a brief Google search. In addition, they wanted to know what Meri Brown got. Some believe that Kody and Robyn Brown managed to purchase Janelle Brown's share of the property since they didn't appear to want to sell it. Kody was still considering the possibility of at least keeping the pond to preserve a portion of the fantasy in a sneak peek at the next week. No, they sold their shares to the other owners, responds another Redditor. Janelle was bought out by Kody. Some individuals say it is still in place, but others think Janelle Brown sold her share to purchase Tata Farms. Additionally, there are rumors that Janelle had alternative sources of funding for the property. For example, her share of the TLC show money, Plexus funds, or Garrison Brown's life insurance. Janelle Brown makes a comparable amount. Other Sister Wives fans, on the other hand, argue that the Google results are just artificial intelligence generated from certain parts of the plot. The listed sum was fairly similar to another transaction, although it is around 1/4 of the appraisal value. Cody and Janelle Brown raised money in June 2023 to settle the balance owed on Coyote Pass. It was for $340,000, the same sum. Thank you, adds another user. The real property records that still include Janelle and Meri are not superseded by an AI-generated response. I knew something wasn't right, says another. Some of the real estate people I follow have been following it. The property still has all of their names on it, and the property documents are still there. Meri also stated that there have been no break developments with CP in an interview with ET a few weeks ago. Release and reconveyance deed. The majority of the materials used to create the AI summary, however, refer to the deed of release and reconveyance. It appears that those paperwork were used to formally transfer Coyote Pass from its original owner to the Browns. Janelle Brown and Cody were both involved. The deed of release and reconveyance appears to me to be just their payment for the property and the title company's release of the financer's claim. They mentioned that Cocosino County had access to the documents, but I'm not sure if this connection would work. Additionally, edit to add, the title company in this document is granting the title to both Cody and Janelle in June 2023. Do you believe that Coyote Pass is still partially owned by Janelle Brown? Or has Cody Brown managed to purchase her share? Do you believe Tata Farms was bought with the money? Are you prepared to watch Sister Wives' upcoming events? Please leave a remark below. Although there may be someone in the world who doesn't wish to preserve their wedding flowers, most individuals attempt to do so, such as Christine Brown from Sister Wives. TLC viewers noticed that she was able to keep them in very decent shape this week. Christine Brown's wedding was shown on TLC. TLC aired a lot of outdated video in season 19, which annoyed Sister Wives viewers. They had already watched the special that featured the Utah wedding of Christine and David Woolley. However, the majority of admirers don't blame Cody's ex-third wife for her contentment. When Christine Brown got married for the first time, she had no wedding story to write home about. That was with Cody Brown, and it now exists in a distant past for her. Naturally, she wants to hold onto the memories of the day she wed David Woolley, her true love. The TLC personality decided to save her roses. Christine Brown preserves her blooming flowers. Fans of Sister Wives may have attempted to press their flowers. However, that isn't always effective in the long term. The fact that David Woolley's wife chose a different approach may therefore be of interest to you. She talked more about it since it seemed to work for her. Fans of TLC who follow Christine Brown noticed that she used resin to preserve her flowers. She posted the following as a caption on Instagram. Fans of Sister Wives adored the concept. In the comment section, Christine Brown discovered a large number of responses. Here are some opinions expressed by her fans. Following their drying out, I stored mine in a resin B for my new last name. These blooms colors, OMG, stunningly beautiful. I was thinking, that salad looks unappealing, but I really should read the captions. If you have any queries or have any issues, please contact me at Blurits Collective, a small business mom that works in resin. If you need assistance preserving, please get in touch with my incredibly skilled sister at Mulberry Hive. She enjoys assisting others and works as a floral preservationist. On their Tata farm, Janelle and Maddie Brown Brush received a helpful recommendation from another follower. Flower preservations should be added to the services that at Janelle Brown 117 and at Madison_Rose 11 provide from their farm, they stated. They can play lockets, bowls, and other games. The fact that Christine Brown was able to save some of the flowers from her wedding day appeared to make TLC viewers quite happy. Were you aware that flowers could be preserved in resin? For all of your Sister Wives news and updates, leave a comment below and return frequently. Christine Brown has begun to talk more about how she hasn't spoken to the other Brown women in a long time, according to Sister Women Spoilers. She took a moment to talk about how she hasn't been in touch with Robyn and Meri Brown in more than a year on a podcast. Let's examine her reasons for not speaking with them in more detail. Christine Brown and the other wives in Sister Wives Spoilers. Christine explained to her fans why she hasn't spoken to the other ex-Brown wives during her appearance on the Rogue Energy podcast. "It's funny that I haven't spoken to Meri or Robyn in years," she stated. "That's how we'll leave it." She brought only one ex-wife, Janelle Brown, to her wedding to David Woolley, saying, "I don't need to build a relationship with them." Christine believed that inviting Kody Brown or the other wives would have made the wedding unpleasant. She went on to say that one of her favorite things about being older is that she can invite whoever she wants to and doesn't have to worry about offending anyone. "Really, we only invited our closest friends to our wedding," she remarked. Spoilers for Sister Wives. Christine Brown today. She said she didn't feel the need to invite the other Brown spouses after discussing how she doesn't communicate with them. She didn't think it was necessary to invite Robyn and Meri because she doesn't have a relationship with them. As Janelle has noted, she also doesn't communicate with Robyn or Meri. Although they don't have a close relationship, Janelle stated that she occasionally speaks with Meri. Since Sister Wives has concluded filming, neither Janelle nor Christine have interacted with Robyn or Kody in any way. They have both stated unequivocally that they do not wish to be in a relationship with her. Janelle is still working on finding a way to sell Kody and Robyn the acreage at Coyote Pass. As soon as this land issue is resolved, Janelle stated that she will stop communicating with them. Viewers of Sister Wives are pointing out some striking parallels between seasons 18 and 19. Although Sister Wives is currently concentrating on its new material, it appears to be rather similar. Because Garrison Brown played a significant role in the initial cut, people now believe it to be a recap. It was a sad but welcome surprise to see Garrison Brown on Sister Wives Season 19. Fans of Sister Wives saw a lot of video and snippets from Christine Brown Woolley and David's wedding on the most recent episode. In a similar vein, TLC decided to feature more footage of Kody Brown felling trees in order to get away from his emotions. But seeing Garrison Brown on Christine's special day makes a lot of fans unhappy. Some fans believe that the significant recap is because to Garrison's passing. Recaps of Sister Wives since Garrison Brown played a significant role in Season 19. Fans of Sister Wives talk about how they're tired of seeing the same content in a fresh season on Reddit. A commenter first asks, "Did we literally watch a whole season with constant recaps, flashbacks to the same flashbacks they have shown the last 3 seasons, before discussing how they don't like the reruns that TLC is showing?" In particular, the wedding of Christine Brown Woolley, as it had already produced a 2-part special following Season 18. Season 19 feels like a flashback loop, and one fan understands why. "I think it's quite obvious that, out of respect for Garrison, a significant amount of this season was left on the editing floor. All of the wedding arc must have had to be used to fill the void. Yes, it's not great to see the same things repeated, but it makes perfect sense given the family's obvious decision to exclude it from the event and their respect for Garrison's passing." Fans of Sister Wives suspect that things got pretty terrible prior to Garrison's death. "And that has me wondering what awful sh*t Kody was saying to Garrison," someone else adds. As you are well aware, the majority of this season focused on his connection with his father. Even yet, I'm curious about how awful things became for this incredible young man in the end. He was extremely outspoken about his lack of relationship with Kody in previous seasons, as you mentioned, and I believe that the most of the film showed Garrison being increasingly depressed and Kody being awful. It's possible that there weren't many happy moments. I'm really sorry for Janelle. Adding new fluff and old scenes. Fans of Sister Wives appear to be noting that TLC is only sometimes discussing the meat of the show. The material is obscured by fresh fluff, with skewed plotlines and old video from previous seasons. Fans worry that if Garrison Brown's video had been preserved, it would have exposed his mental health issues during the hate speech of his father, Kody Brown. Because of the trees he continues chopping down, Kody is unable to view the forest. He claims that the need to cut down a tree is either necessary or even symbolic. It seems to me that every tree he takes down represents a new relationship with one of the original wives or children he destroys. Indeed, a lot of Cody's sequences were shot more recently and slipped in with 2023, the snowy driveway dispute, the false family game night, and they're using a ton of wedding filler. It must have been terrible if there is so little usable footage. That, in my opinion, was the main point of the entire Snow Square skit. The whole Cody, you need to work on your relationship with your kids performance, in my opinion, took the place of more of Cody's repulsive actions. What are your thoughts? Is TLC reusing old sequences to compensate for Sister Wives Season 19's lack of Garrison Brown? Please leave a remark below. In the Season 19 episodes of their Cautious Attention series, Sister Companion stars Janelle Brown and Christine Gritty made fun of Woolie's capitulation, and they were taken aback by the remarks made about them. Christine claimed that this rankled her in a regular meeting and that she anticipated managing her shock. After hearing some of the things stated in the recent episodes, she and Janelle are unable to fully accept what the others did. Christine Brown and Janelle Brown, sister life partners, concur. Every time Christine Brown and Janelle Brown watch a new episode of Sister Life Partners, they are shocked. At another event, they responded to a question about how they felt after hearing a few statements made on the show. Christine claimed that the things that came out of the mouths of other stars from their now-old polygamous marriage infuriated her. They were first questioned about whether they had heard anything important about Sister Life Partners that seemed to be astounding. Without hesitation, Christine and her closest friend, Janelle Brown, said yes. They went on to say that during this new season, they had heard something astounding in every episode. Janelle handles it well. Christine cooperates. What she heard co-cast members of the now-dead marriage say on screen appeared to energize Christine more in the end. While watching Sister Companions, she revealed that she had truly gone to see her soul partner, David Woolley. Regarding if he heard what they stated, she inquired. In any case, she made no mention of names. He attested to hearing exactly the same thing as his frustrated life partner, Christine Brown. She thought she would leave the house and walk away from her disappointment. Janelle and Christine didn't discuss what had disturbed them. Anyway, fans of Sister Life Partners have already witnessed enough of the situation to understand where the dissatisfaction was felt. In comparison to Christine, the second mate from the Sister Spouses series seemed a little more amiable. Janelle Brown seemed to simply brush it off. According to Christine Brown, she was unable to accept what the other people were saying on the television. Sister mates, essentially identical twins with a few differences? Because Janelle and Christine were on a VIP walkway for an entertainment event, this interview was brief and impromptu. When the Examiner informed the women that they were the fan favorites, Janelle responded that she felt honored to be recognized in that manner. The Examiner also informed the women that the fans were talking about a side project in which they would be the stars. The concept appeared to appeal to both of them. When Christine Brown encouraged the supporters to keep pressing for it, it became evident. Furthermore, it became clear to the audience that these two sister-mate celebrities are still in the area. As soon as a side business opportunity presented itself, Janelle approached Christine and promised to accompany her wherever she went. In the past, these two women from Sister Companions claimed to have watched the episodes in an odd way as they flowed on reflection. This implies that while the watchers are listening, they are also hearing the attacks that are focused on them. The fact that a portion of the material appears on the Special Attention series screen is also shocking to Janelle Brown and Christine Natural, especially to their followers. Sister Wives shocker. Christine Brown's bold opinions on Tony Padron, her relationship with David Woolley, and the drama unfolding in season's latest episode. Introduction. The Sister Wives world continues to keep fans on the edge of their seats with every new episode. From the dramatic highs of Christine Brown's new relationship with David Woolley to the surprising opinions of her son-in-law, Tony Padron, the drama is heating up in ways no one expected. This season, the focus has been on Tony and Michael T. Padron's twins, and how Christine has navigated her new romance while still dealing with the complexities of her past marriage to Cody Brown. But as always, there are shocking twists, surprising opinions, and moments that fans won't want to miss. In this explosive article, we'll break down the juicy spoilers, the unexpected tensions between Christine and Tony, and how David Woolley fits into this ever-evolving family dynamic. Hold on tight, because the Brown family is about to deliver some shocking moments that will change everything. Sister Wives spoilers. Tony Padrone weighs in on David Woolley. As fans of Sister Wives know, Tony Padrone, Michael T's husband, has always been a colorful character. Known for his unique personality and occasional bluntness, Tony has never shied away from sharing his opinions, even when it comes to his mother-in-law's new relationships. In the latest episode, Tony opened up about his thoughts on Christine's new husband, David Woolley. And let's just say, his take was a little less than glowing. While Christine has gushed about how much she adores David and how happy he makes her, Tony's perspective seems to be somewhat more critical. During a candid conversation with Christine, Tony made an interesting comparison between David and her ex-husband, Cody Brown. He stated, "He reminds me of Cody. Well, he's like from the same generation for sure. He said all this boomer stuff that I had no idea what he was saying." Christine, naturally, was taken aback by Tony's comments, especially when she started to think about the generational difference between her and David. With David being 8 years older than Christine and born between 1946 and 1964, it's no wonder Tony felt a disconnect. But what does this really mean for Christine and David's relationship? Is Tony's assessment just a product of his own personality, or is there more to the story? The growing tension between Tony and David. What does this mean for Christine? Christine's relationship with David Woolley has been one of the most talked about storylines in the latest season of Sister Wives. The couple's whirlwind romance and quick marriage have fans buzzing, but not everyone in the family is as thrilled about it as Christine. Tony's remarks about David raise an interesting question. Is there tension brewing beneath the surface? While Christine is clearly smitten with David and has been vocal about how happy she is in her new relationship, it's clear that Tony has some reservations. He sees David as a reflection of Cody, and given the tumultuous history between Cody and the rest of the family, that comparison isn't exactly a glowing endorsement. But what does this mean for Christine's future with David? Christine, in her usual unapologetic style, has made it clear that she's not concerned about what anyone thinks of her new husband. "It would never change the way that I feel about him," Christine stated confidently. Despite Tony's reservations, Christine is standing by her man. And so far, it seems like David is the perfect match for her, as she's shown significant personal growth since her divorce from Cody. But will Tony's opinion continue to weigh heavily on the family dynamic, or will Christine's unwavering support for David push through? Christine and David Woolley's relationship, a new beginning. Christine and David's relationship has evolved quickly since they began dating, and it's been nothing short of a whirlwind romance. Fans have watched as Christine, once weighed down by the complexities of her plural marriage with Cody, blossomed in her new relationship with David. Their chemistry is undeniable, and Christine has been vocal about how much she values the stability and happiness that David brings into her life. Christine's journey of self-discovery has been one of the most empowering storylines on Sister Wives, and her newfound happiness with David has been a breath of fresh air for viewers. After years of feeling overshadowed by Cody and the challenges of a polygamous marriage, Christine is finally taking control of her own happiness. But as the family dynamics continue to evolve, the question remains, will Christine's happiness with David withstand the scrutiny of her children, ex-husband, and son-in-law? David and Christine both value the opinions of their children when it comes to who they date, but Christine has made it clear that she will not let anyone's opinions dictate her feelings. "I want him in my life, and will do whatever it takes to make things work," Christine said. This determination to prioritize her own happiness is a testament to how far she's come since her divorce from Cody. But what about the rest of the family? How will they react as Christine's relationship with David continues to evolve? Will Tony and the others come to accept David, or will there be ongoing tensions in the family? Christine's newfound freedom, a major shift in family dynamics. Christine's relationship with David is not just about love. It's about reclaiming her sense of self and freedom. After years of living under the constraints of her marriage to Cody, Christine is finally able to make decisions that are best for her, without worrying about the opinions of others. This shift in her mindset has had a profound impact on her family, especially her children. As Christine and David continue to grow closer, it's clear that Christine's newfound independence has given her a new sense of confidence. She's no longer the passive participant in a complicated family dynamic. Instead, she's taking charge of her own happiness, and that's something that fans can't help but root for. However, this newfound freedom comes with its own set of challenges. As Tony's opinion about David shows, not everyone in the family is on board with Christine's decisions. And while Christine has made it clear that she's not concerned about what others think, the reality is that her relationships with her children and extended family members could be affected by her choices. What's next for Christine and David? As Sister Wives fans eagerly await the next episode, it's clear that Christine and David's relationship is far from simple. While they seem to be in a happy and healthy place, the opinions of their family members, especially Tony, could create complications down the road. Will Tony's reservations about David continue to simmer, or will he come to accept Christine's happiness? And what will happen when the rest of the family gets more involved in their relationship? Christine has made it clear that she will fight for her happiness, and that includes her relationship with David. But with so many opinions swirling around, it remains to be seen how the Brown family will navigate this new chapter. Will Christine and David's love story be able to withstand the scrutiny of their family, or will the tensions between Tony and David cause irreparable damage? Conclusion. The latest season of Sister Wives is full of drama, surprises, and unexpected twists. From Tony's opinion about David to Christine's bold decision to prioritize her happiness, it's clear that the Brown family is undergoing some major changes. Fans are on the edge of their seats, wondering what will happen next. Will Christine and David's relationship continue to thrive, or will the opinions of others drive a wedge between them? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, Sister Wives will never be the same. Stay tuned for more explosive drama and jaw-dropping moments as the Brown family story unfolds. According to previews on Sister Wives, Christine Brown harbors some intriguing sentiments for Tony Padron, her son-in-law. He is wed to her daughter, Michael T. Padron and Cody Brown. The Brown family was eager to see their twins grow up in the most recent episode of the show. Christine was just beginning to date her second husband, David Woolley, while Tony and Michael T. were receiving all the attention when the twins were born. Tony appears to have some intriguing opinions regarding David, and he has begun to talk about them. Let's investigate further. Tony Padron offers his opinion on Sister Wives spoilers. Since Tony and Michael T.'s twins have been the focus of attention this season, Tony had a lot to say about David after meeting him. He believes that David and Cody are very similar. Even though Christine hasn't stopped talking about David, it appears that Tony might not share her feelings. After meeting David, Christine naturally wanted to know what people thought of him. Tony said to her, "He makes me think of Cody. He definitely belongs to the same generation." I had no idea what he was talking about when he stated all this boomer crap. Christine considered the definition of a boomer and their birth year. David was born between 1946 and 1964 and is 8 years her senior. Spoilers for Sister Wives. The relationship between Christine and David Woolley. This season of the show will provide viewers a deeper understanding of Christine and David's relationship and how it developed, even if they are now married. After they started dating, they got married really fast, and Sister Wives viewers are pleased with how everything worked out. After divorcing Cody, Christine has undergone significant change, and she and David appear to be extremely happy. When it comes to dating, David and Christine certainly respect their kids' opinions, but Christine doesn't give a damn about how they feel about him. She acknowledged that it would never alter her feelings for him. She will stop at nothing to make things work since she wants him in her life. Obviously, it has been effective for them. Christine was simply starting to date her subsequent spouse, David Woolley, while Tony and Michael T. were getting all the consideration when the twins were conceived. Tony seems to make them interest suppositions in regards to David, and he has started to discuss them. We should examine further. Tony Padron expresses his impression on sister spouses spoilers. Since Tony and Michael T.'s twins have been the focal point of consideration this season, Tony had a ton to say regarding David in the wake of meeting him. He accepts that David and Cody are practically the same. Despite the fact that Christine hasn't quit discussing David, apparently Tony probably won't talk about her thoughts. Subsequent to meeting David, Christine normally needed to understand individuals' thought process of him. Tony shared with her, "He makes me consider Cody. He certainly has a place with a similar age." I had no clue about what he was referring to when he expressed this boomer poo. Christine thought about the meaning of a boomer and their introduction to the world year. David was brought into the world somewhere in the range of 1946 and 1964 and is 8 years her senior. Spoilers for sister spouses. The connection among Christine and David Woolley. This time of the show will give watchers a more profound comprehension of Christine and David's relationship and the way that it grew, regardless of whether they are presently hitched. After they began dating, they got hitched super quick, and sister spouses watchers are satisfied with how everything turned out. Subsequent to separating from Cody, Christine has gone through tremendous change, and she and David have all the earmarks of being very blissful.